Heroes, what do most people describe them as? They describe them as someone with like a cape, or your parent or a loved one. Well, growing up, I really didn't have any role models like that. During my 4th grade class, we were doing a project and we were listening to music, and I heard a quote, "I'm the hero of this story." That quote, I didn't think at the time would relate to me in any way, shape, or form. I was in 4th grade, I was playing volleyball. That was my biggest problem in my life. Things started to change though once I got into junior high and high school. I was battling with self-issues, and I was also battling with parents who both had PTSD and schizophrenia. And that was probably the biggest problem. I had 2 younger siblings, and they had to grow up with me as a mom. Every day I would wonder, what do I have to keep going with? What is there to mean something to me? And that's when I remembered the quote, "I'm the hero of this story." So that stuck with me. And going through high school, I was battling homelessness and things like childhood obesity and unfortunate events that just kept happening and happening and happening. And once high school came around, I found a way to release that tension, which was drugs and alcohol. I go to parties almost every weekend. I forgot my role as a big sister to my 2 younger siblings. They both learned from that situation also. But thinking about it now, I remember the fact that I'm the bigger person at this situation. I'm the one that people look up to. I'm the one who has to come home and make dinner and clean and do homework. And at top of that, I would battle the addiction I had with ecstasy. I had grown to the point where I couldn't go a day without taking a pill or finding something to keep myself calm and unnerved. That's when the whole idea of "I'm the hero of this story" came into mind. I thought that I could channel all this story that I had, losing 2 parents at a young age, losing friends, losing family over things that were materialistic in life. I then saw my younger siblings, and I decided, hey, I can sign up for a program. It was the California State Summer School of the Arts. My teachers had always told me that I was great at writing. I was optimistic, and I could use the story that I had to change my perspective on things, to the point where I could be happy again with being a big sister and doing the things I was not meant to do, but I felt like I had to do. I went to the program, I left my siblings with my aunt and uncle. When I came back, I had this story written out. I had a chapter book, 200 pages long, everything that happened from when I was about 8 up till now. One of my friends, I got hold of the book, and they're like, "Wow, that's really good. People can relate to it." And they passed it on, and it kept going and going and going, to the point where the district had gotten hold of it. That's when the district was like, we could actually publish this, not like big publisher, but we could publish it in a way that people can read it on the website, or people can pull it out of like a copy or something, and they can see like, hey, not everyone is perfect, and everyone always has to battle something. At that time, I really didn't have a title for the book, and that's, again, where the quote came in, "I'm the hero of this story." So whenever I felt like I can't do it, I still feel today to need to go party, or to go find something to drink, or to find ecstasy or something. Then I look back at that, and I'm the hero of this story. And I have to continue to be that hero if I want to overcome everything that's happened to me in this past.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes.